What up, Dokkanners? It is time for burst mode. Once again, we are back, this time on the TURLES Dokkan event. So for those of you who don't know how burst mode works, basically this is a difficulty modifier sort of style event that turns any random event into something extremely difficult, something on par with red zone or even worse. So if you want to make this as challenging as possible, you want to be clicking as many difficulty modifiers as possible. But for the sake of this video, I'm only going to be pursuing the 6,000 mission point limit because that is how much you need to cover all missions. After that, if you want to go further, you can. The point of this is the higher score you have, the more coins you get. So if you score 6,000, you get 6,000 burst coins. What do the burst coins do? They allow you to buy music, which you can then play on your home screen when you're using certain teams. It's basically just audio customization for Dokkan. That's not something that everybody necessarily cares about, but I do care about the missions, the stones, the rewards. That's what I'm doing. So how I've set this up is I basically click on the highest value modifiers across the board, and then I slowly work my way down until I hit that 6,000 point. Now here, I prioritized not giving myself my units negative key. I have locked items. I'm not using any items. I don't want to lock my units in horrible rotations. I've given the enemy max HP, but I've reduced defense and attack as much as I can possibly do, while also adhering to all of the other restrictions. I'm doing that because I believe TURLES gets a little bit of damage reduction when you don't attack with giant form characters, which we don't have on the team. So I just want to make the unit hit as little as possible. I don't want it to be that painful. So this is my setup. If you want to replicate this, feel free. Of course, there might be better setups that you might have. So feel free to share your teams, your strats, your modifiers, all of that in the comments down below. So now let's switch over to my team here. This is the squad that I've got set up. Now, basically, it auto filters the categories for you, so you don't have to worry about doing that. And you want to be assembling your team in such a way that your team also accommodates the friend unit. The friend unit's team cost does matter. So you cannot be having a team limit that exceeds 323 if you want to have your 77 team cost friend unit fit on your 400 team cost squad. So you have to keep that in mind. So for my team, I put this together. Now, I originally wanted to bring this Vegeta, even though he doesn't fit on the actual team lead, because we are looking for a giant 8 power lead, but we don't have that. I'm using fused fighters and GT heroes instead. But if I wanted to switch things around and have somebody else lead, I could do that. So if this guy were to actually lead for us, we would get a 170% leader skill, but then only the 200% would go to the Dragon Ball Heroes characters. I just don't think that there's going to be a friend unit that has that. So I'm just going to be using the LR Super Saiyan 4s instead. And since I don't want to risk it with that Vegeta, I could bring somebody else. So I'll just filter this out. I'll do giant 8 power and I'll do fused fighters. Those are my options. I do have duplicates of characters, which you can use. If you don't want to do that, look up GT heroes. And I do have this guy. Now, the problem with this guy is that we exceed the 323 team cost. So when I pick up this friend unit, I'm going to be exceeding 400. Not going to work. So if I want to bring this Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I would have to revert him down to the TUR, which I do have. Now, this is a me problem, right? This is not something that most of you might be able to deal with. So if you don't have duplicates, this doesn't apply to you. You could just bring somebody else or alter your leader skill. But for me, I'm just going to bring the LR Super Saiyan 4's TUR version. This unit also stacks. I don't have any skill orbs equipped. It's fine. Let's just see how we do with this. I think this should be actually pretty okay. I'll just bench the... Ooh, nice. I'll just bench the TUR. So with that setup, let's do this. And also, go manual. Try to pick up as much key as you can. It'll just make it easier for you. Wow. Okay. That's not good. All right, so I guess I'm going to do this so that I can go all the way to the left past all those hazards. We don't have any healing. We got to be a little careful here. All right, so we only have one more opportunity to pick up key. Am I going to get it? Nope. Great. All right, whatever. It was still worth it. We got a couple of points of key. The free-to-play unit got some, so that's good. All right, so to start this off, we are fighting an AoE, or not an AoE, but a horde of enemies. Okay, so I'm going to keep the Super Saiyan 4s together. I'll put the non-cannon unit aside. I don't really care who we're attacking. This first round should be pretty easy. Not a big deal. Now, if you don't have Dragon Ball Heroes characters, that might also be an issue for you. So, you know, feel free to run a different leader skill. You can run other units that... Actually, wait. Yeah, you could run GT Super Saiyan Goku, because that would be Goku's family / GT Heroes, right? So he works. He's a 170% lead. You don't necessarily have to have 200%. You'll still be fine as long as you set up your difficulty modifiers accordingly. I don't remember what his exact leader skill was. GT Heroes, Goku's family. Yeah, that's right. All right, so we schmoving. We're launching some attacks here. Ooh, good damage. Vegito, your time will come very, very soon, my friend. Counter? I wasn't looking. No. All right, so unfortunately, the TUR was on the same rotation as the... Actually, you know what? When the LR Super Saiyan 4s transform, they will link very well, so I'll keep them together. Over here, I will do this so that the friend unit can launch some attacks. The more stacking we do, the more heal factor we get. Our only source of healing is going to come from high defense units, so it's important that we stack as much as possible. And you know what? That TUR copy of the LR Super Saiyan 4s, I don't think it's going to be that far out of reach for some people, because you might have ended up pulling a lot of those characters during your 8-year anniversary summons if you were around for that. All right, first round is in the books. Now we've got Turles. This is, I think, how many rounds of Turles is this? Like 3, 4? All right, so I'm gonna keep these two. Ooh, I don't know if I can actually. I can't. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. We lose too much in terms of ki. Can't do it. Okay. See how much we take. 4.9 million attack stat. This is this unit's first turn, so we need a little bit. I think from the looks of it, we're doing the older version of the Dokkan event. I believe the newer Dokkan event doesn't involve every unit on the Crusher Core being in that first round. I was actually expecting the newer one. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing as much damage now. Okay, so we could transform. I don't really want to transform this unit. I want this unit to do some more stacking. So I'm gonna do... I think I'll do this, actually. I'm gonna put the Vegito in slot 1. Maybe we can pray for a full counter. And then we'll do this. And then we'll have the Goku in slot 3. Maybe take him out with a nice little nuke. Okay. Norsh. Oh, he's dead. Yep. Next is that Tech Turles? Yeah, this is the old Dokkan event. Okay. Ooh. Well, kind of scary time here. I'm actually going to do something very, very risky. I'm going to put the AGL Vegeta in slot 1. I just have this really, really bad feeling that we're going to get hit with a super attack in the end. And I don't want to bench this Gogeta. So I'm going to have Gogeta go second so we can cancel one of those final attacks. That way this Goku in slot 3 has a good shot at surviving. Just don't super early. Yep, that's cool. This guy will gain some defense. He has a chance to counter, so it's not that big a deal if I leave him there. Yes. Yep, just as I thought. Again? Okay, so we canceled one. And I think after we reach those maximum charges, he will transform into the Fruit of the Loom form, and then he'll start to heal. You know, like him healing. One more? Nope. This poor guy has had no time to stack whatsoever. Okay, canceled. Really hoping that will... Oh no! Dodge! Oh, yes. You know why he dodged? It wasn't a 3 dodge. It was a 22 dodge. This unit has been given max dodge. Woo! Let's go. Okay. I'm going to transform this unit. Now I've got full synergy. I've got the TUR and the LR together. This is much better. Much better. All right, let's put this. Actually, you know what? If this unit gets rainbow key spheres, chance to crit goes up. So actually, let me give more rainbow key spheres. I'm going to do this. Okay. I'm going to do this. We can get some cancellations going. And I'm going to do this. Oh, we're looking good now. No crit. Crit here, maybe? Nope. He just supered. He's not going to do it again. Nice. Now, next turn, he is going to transform. But we've got him below half. So we could use the finisher. Not the finisher, but the active skill next turn, and we could probably take him out. There it is. I win. Shut up. Where's that heal? Where's that heal factor? What's not here? All right, let's go ahead and use it. Chapow. No, you don't win, sir. I win. Let's do this. And then we'll do... Ooh. Who gives him more attack? 11.7. Okay, we'll put Vegeta in slot 2. Yep. No matter what, you lose here. It's over. Just don't attack. Oh, what? It doesn't mark it? Oh, you suck. I thought it marks it. Oh, come on, man. I thought it would tell you when he would heal. I haven't done this event manually in so long. I've autoed this. All right, we're still doing a ton of damage. Man, that sucks. I wasn't expecting that. I think we still take him out here because we got so much firepower on this turn. Pretty sure we still win. Everybody's max links. 2 out of the 3 units are 200%. Dummy turn. Oh, yeah. Oh, and we got the full counter. Does this kill him? Oh, that would have been so great. All right, GT Goku gets the dub. So watch out for that. You don't actually get an indicator when they're gonna heal. They just do it, and I guess it's first thing. So look out for that. So there you have it. Giant A power with all of the necessary difficulty modifiers to make this quick and painless. 6,000 score. Granted, I did bring a TUR copy of a unit, but if you don't have that, you could bring other units. You have other ways to get around it. Sometimes you might have to dip a little bit further down in the team cost department. Like actually, if we go back in, let's actually tweak the modifiers a little bit. Like let's say you couldn't afford to do that. You wanted to bring that LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku AGL. You'd have to go down to 450, which means you now owe 80 points. You could throw in something more, like if you want to add more attack on the enemy, or if you want to give the enemy a little bit more defense or add more HP or something like that. There are other ways around this. Plus, you know, key -1, key -2, it's not as bad as you think, especially when you've got max links, you've got full synergy. These are not as detrimental as it may seem. So these are other ways that you can kind of balance it out. So don't be afraid to adjust the team cost. That is one issue that I had at the beginning. I was very nervous about dipping down, but you can do that. Sometimes you have to, it's necessary. So all you have to do now with every other mission done is to simply run this back again with Turtle School, and you will complete all of the missions. That is the only mission that is left. So if you are trying to do this with the 6,000 point score, you will obviously have to add more because they know that the Turtle School category is much more loaded. So if you are going to do that, you're probably going to have to give the enemy more attack, more damage reduction. And when you do that, just bring, you know, whatever you... Here, let me show you actually. Do I have a squad? This is a squad that I have right here. This squad works. Fits the typings. It fits the team costs and everything. And it's a simple run. You even don't have to put all of these different modifiers in here. If you're just doing the Turtle School mission alone, you just run in with Turtle School and you're done. But if you are trying to challenge yourself by hitting max score with Turtle School, you have to get a little bit tricky. So that is going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments what team, what strat did you use to take on this event for the first time? Did you go Giant A Power? Did you do Turtle School? What was your MVP? What was your LVP? Let me know your entire run in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more no content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.